What's up, everybody? It's Donovan with Team Tate Outdoors, and today we're going to be putting in the rows in our garden. In Oklahoma, it's getting into the 80s now, and we're only in March. It's like March, I don't know, 12th today, and it's supposed to be like 82. However, we're still getting some cold down into the 30s sporadically. So it's kind of like you want to put your garden in, but you know that it's Oklahoma and the weather can change at any minute. So that's kind of why I'm hesitating to put this in. We're going to try to make these rows today, and then we're going to go get some mulch and try to do some things around the house, trying to better our property and be good stewards of what God has given us here, and try to give back to basically the community. This garden will probably be picked through by a lot of other people. Vegetables will go to a lot of different people, not just us. So hopefully this work will not be in vain. And so we're gonna get right into this video. Guys, if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel if you're just visiting. Let's jump into this. Here we go. We've got it all plowed up in nice rows. We're gonna start figuring out what days we're gonna be planting and where we want to be planting our crops. Well, I redid the driveway. Hopefully the mud won't stick around much, and all the way out to the front gate looks real good. We dug down with the teeth to tear up all the rock and have the dust settle like below that, so the rock will be up on top. Because once you get a few rains, that stuff just starts to come to the surface and the rocks start going to the bottom. So got to take that box blade and tear it up and flatten it out. All right, let's get back into whatever we got to do today. Well, we got to check on the chickens today. Eli's job is to do the chickens, and right now he is out of town in Arkansas with the school on a missions trip, so the chickens are basically my job now. Ooh, the water's really low. Pretty much out of food too. he filled it up before he left. Alright, let's get this fixed up. Well, got out here to the chicken coop and I thought, you know what? I had this big barrel like sit over there, and I had the rainwater coming off the roof of the coop, but I hadn't done anything with it. It got cold and I didn't want to, you know, mess with it this winter. But now I'm going to go ahead and set it up and get it ready to set in the coop. What I've got, we bought these things a long time ago off of Amazon. They're a self-watering nipple. They don't have a big like lip for water, for dirty water to get in, like some of them have like a cup. It's got an O-ring on the back, so when they touch it, it pushes that forward, so that O-ring is exposed and lets the water in. And that's how they work. Basically, all you got to do is drill a hole. And we're gonna do it. We're gonna do these a little bit higher than I usually do. I've got water in it right now, so I'm trying to preserve as much water as I can. Then you're going to stick it in, and then you're going to start threading it. And the tips of these things are graduating, so the threads kind of graduate into a bigger size. And I found that an 18mm wrench actually fits on that pretty good. And you just tighten them up, the threads lock in. And you want to get, as you start to get close to the barrel, you want to make sure that you don't over like tighten as you get to where it's flattening off, because then it won't seal off if you have to go all the way around one more time. So like this will be my final turn, just like that. Okay, there we go. And now you can see if they just peck it, got water. And then that won't leak. And then we'll set this up underneath this, and I've got a piece of metal that's gonna go down, and it pours right into here. We'll put a little filter cloth here to catch any berries and leaves from these trees. And then this will fill up with rainwater. And if it gets too empty, then I can just fill it up with the hose and then keep it going. But this will catch rainwater and automatically water our chickens. So one less task around the farm here that we have to do to keep up with things. Okay, there we go. Now let's put it in place. There we go. There. Got plenty of room to peck these. Even if this is at an angle, I'm doing this on purpose so that anything that gathers here won't go in my hole. It'll tip off the edge before it goes into my water spot. And then I'm just gonna snip this metal piece here. I'm gonna snip it in, cut a hole right here. I'm gonna lean it right down into this. We'll have fresh water. All right, guys, well, I got it all rigged up, and we're gonna see if it works. Here's the rain. Been a lot of debris in there, but I'm gonna have to put a filter in. So some of our compost dirt that I had in our pile, just adding it to the top of our mounds. This is where we're gonna plant right into. Instead of buying this stuff, I made it. We'll see how good it works. Well, we finally added all the soil, the softer, more like mulch soil that we made. A lot of our fish that we shot last year, we put in this dirt and the worms kind of ate it. So it's a lot finer soil. And so what we're gonna do, we're gonna plant our onions.
I got one that I already undid it. It's in there.
Oh, it's in there? Okay. There we go.
So how far are you spreading it apart?
I'm just gonna give them a little bit of room so they can grow. So that onion would probably be that big. So I don't know, 4 to 6 inches. I guess if I had to guess. We're gonna plant all these here. Last year we didn't do so great on our onions. The weeds really took over quick. This year we're gonna try to do better with it. We'll see how we do. It's all a learning game for us still. Still a learning curve. We are by no means experts at this. How many is it? That's not all of them, right?
No, we've got one more bag. It's getting dark. It's always dark by the time we do stuff. Next thing you know, it's gonna be midnight.
No, it ain't. Don't put that on me.
I've laid these down for Donovan for him to put in the ground. We got